Come with me, folks. I'm going to remote view today. I'm going to remote view the Carmelo Anthony case. I'm going to remote view and bring you to when it happened. I'm channeling the setting. On today's show, I am going to remote view the Carmelo Anthony situation. I'm going to remote view. I'm going to take you into what happened that day. This has never happened before. Somebody remote viewing live on camera in his car. Today, guys, on this video, please, for those that's coming in, I'm actually going to remote view and go back to the incident and tell you exactly what happened. Sorry, give me a second. I'm almost there. I'm there. I'm there now. I can feel it. I can see it. Guys, there was a lady that was remote viewing the situation. I told you I'm going to remote view. Basically, what happened was, it's not like everybody is saying. Everybody is saying that the other twin stabbed his brother by accident. That didn't happen. I'm remote viewing right now. I'm there, and basically what happened was everything happened so fast. Everything happened. Everything happened so fast. Especially that guy. That guy knows too. Everything happened so fast. That's what I was just telling him. Everything happened so fast. So basically, they were talking trash to each other. They were sharing all type of expletives to each other. Somebody said, "I'm gonna beat you." You know what? That was said. Somebody said, "You're a b ass n word. Come make me come do it. I'm not going nowhere." And the other twin got up. It started with his brother first. The other twin got up and he grabbed him. But as soon as he grabbed him, he didn't have an opportunity to do anything else, and a knife hit him. He didn't fall on the knife. I'm really remote viewing right now. He did not fall on the knife, like everybody said. Hold on one second. I gotta act like I ain't got nowhere to go. Hold on, I'll be right back. What's up, guys? I'm back. So, like I said, I was remote viewing just now, and I'm telling you, everybody has the whole case wrong. Okay? I was remote viewing, Sheila. You missed it. Oh, damn, I gotta throw this in the trash. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. All right. I was remote viewing. Man, that trash stinks. Oh, by the way, something happened last night near Jersey City. It was felt over there. It was like a loud rumble. It has something to do with the fireworks. Everybody blaming on Jay-Z. He had some type of firework display because of his album. His album getting re-released. A lot of people think it was that, but I never known fireworks to cause that much of a rumble. But anyway, getting back to this. So everybody is keep saying Twin did it. Twin did it. It's the twin. It wasn't the twin. It was actually Karmelo. And it happened so fast. When I tell you it happened so fast, it happened so fast. It happened in the blink of an eye. Oh, damn, he coming this way. Hold on 1 second. Ambulance. Ooh, ooh. There you go. It happened in such a blink of an eye that it happened in such a damn. What's going on over there? It happened in such a blink of an eye that nobody can believe it. Nobody, they can't. They saying like Dr. Umar said, he don't believe that he just stabbed him like that. He said, no. Umar is trying to justify. He said he told him to stay away, but the twin didn't know that he had that thing on him. Well, that means he's guilty. That means he's guilty because, guys, at the end of the day, you cannot stab somebody in a fist fight, man. You just can't do it. You're gonna go to jail every single time. You're going to prison. Okay? These people don't care about us going to prison. You know that? They saying, you know what they said now? Oh, Carmelo has an army. He has an army protecting him. And with the army, he's gonna pull through bullshit. 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 I'll say bullshit. I don't care what type of army he got. He ain't getting out of this. Unless it's by way of technicality. Unless there's some type of technical situation. That I can see. Like something the judge did wrong. Something procedurally they did wrong. You see what I'm saying? Something procedurally they did wrong. He could get another trial. And if he gets another trial, I'd rather take a deal at that point. I'm not trying to go back and get more time. Because what if he go back to trial and he get more time? Like, oh, this time we're giving you life. You see what I'm saying? So he would have to, if he do get another trial, he would. I would hope that he would. Damn, that spot closed right there. It's always a road closed around here. Oh, um. So, like I said, um, if he did get some relief in the appeals, like people are thinking he's gonna get, would you take it back to trial and have the jury sentence you again? Not the same jury, but a different jury. They might hang this boy. They might sit up there and give him life, man. You see what I'm saying? So what would you do? Would you take a deal? I would take a deal if they offer one. Anything better than 35. Yeah, give me that quick 10 on the wake up. I'll be out in 5. That's what Umar was saying. You'll give him 10, he'll be out in 5. But I'm talking about a guaranteed out in 5 because they can write it to where it says the total jail time you have to do is like 5 years. They have to write that. They have to put that in writing. All right, the total amount of time, the total amount of jail time that I'm gonna do is 7 years. I mean 5 years, and I'll get out, and the rest is on probation. If they word it like that, what I'm saying. Not that it's up to the parole board. No, I don't want it to be that way because if I get sentenced to 10 years and I'm eligible for parole in 5, they might not let me out until the 8th year. So no, I don't want to play that game. I want to negotiate my deal right then and there. This is a deal. He should have negotiated a deal. That's what this is. He would have been out in 5, guys. Straight up, he would have been out in 5 years. I'm telling you guys this. He would have been out in 5 years. Because I know Umar brought up the white kid that had stabbed a few people. He gonna get out in 5. He could have easily got that. Now some people saying that he got sentenced to too much, but it was the jury that sentenced him. It wasn't the judge. So how are they gonna fight that in the appeal? You know what I'm saying? How are they gonna fight that in the appeal, man? If the jury was the one that did it, unless they're gonna challenge the jury instructions. But he was charged with the charges were they had first degree murder, and then they put manslaughter on the table for the jury to consider. They did. They put that on the table. The jury went with murder 1. So a lot of people seem to think that Karmelo was framed by the justice system. This was set up for him to fail. If you believe that, we'll talk about this later, how to stay out of the system. And I know that I don't like to, I hate to tell people, you gotta walk away. But damn it, you do gotta walk away. I know it's hard to walk away because as a man, you want to protect yourself. You don't want to go out like no punk. But there's a lot of people in jail right now that's doing 30 years. They would tell you to walk away. This is the most powerful thing I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say it again. There's people in jail right now that's doing major time that wish they could have walked away. Do you hear me? They wish they could have walked away. Okay? There's lifers right now that's doing life around other men. They would never be around the presence of another woman again. Okay? Never again. And they wish they could have walked away. So yes, I'm telling him to walk away. I'm telling young people to walk away. I know it sounds like the punk thing to do, but I could tell people haven't been through nothing. You know why? I'm gonna tell you right now. I could tell people who haven't been through nothing. I've been through something. I don't have to go to Rawway State Prison to go see a family member. No, hold up. I don't been to Rawway State Prison to go see a parent. Okay? I saw a parent at Rawway State Prison. Now they call it New Jersey State Prison because Rawway don't want to be affiliated with no prison. I've been through something. That's why I have a level of humility and I'm humble. I've been through something. I can tell when people haven't been through nothing and they gonna sit up here and call me a punk. I don't been to Rawway State Prison. I don't been to the Green Monster. I don't been to Green Street bailing people out. Okay, you don't know me like that. You know what I'm saying? I am from the hood for real. And I'm not proud of it. But that's just the hand I was dealt in life. You see what I'm saying? That's just the hand I was dealt in life. I don't been through it where I had to go ask a few friends for shoebox money to get somebody out of prison. I mean, out of jail. They bail them out. We had to get the shoebox money, if you know what that is. Okay? So when people sit up here and say, oh, you are punking all this for telling people to walk away, you ain't never been through nothing. I know people right now, you better walk away if they get in your face. You better walk away, or that'll be your last day. You need to walk away. Okay? I'm telling people this. I'm living off experience. I'm coming from an older gentleman, an older perspective. I'm an OG. All the OGs out here, we need to teach the youth so they won't be making these mistakes because everybody ain't got no father. Everybody ain't got no uncle or whatever the case is. So maybe I'm saving somebody right now. No, you need to walk away. There's plenty of people that I can introduce you to right now. I got some friends doing life right now. Life. 40 years. Some doing 25. I got a friend right now that just got out of jail. He went in 1988. He just got out of jail. He never had a girlfriend before. Never had a girlfriend. Okay? Never had a girlfriend. He just got out of jail.
And doing crime is a choice. Doing crime is a choice. I don't care what nobody say. Doing crime is a choice that you make. Karmelo made the choice to do what he did, and now he got to pay for it. So don't sit up here and tell me I've been through it. I'm living it. I don't have to go to Rahway State Prison to visit a family member. And I know how it smells. I would never want to go in there. That's why I don't do nothing. So you need to walk away because you don't want to be spending time in Rahway State Prison or Sing Sing or Attica or Clinton Max, Kawasaki, Elmira. I know all these places. I'm not supposed to know what these places are. I'm not supposed to know these names. I know these names. I have friends all over there. Elmira, up in the mountains with the racist people up in the mountains. That's very sadistic. I don't have people up there. I had to go see these people. That's why I'm telling you. I live life a little bit. It's best to walk away. I got some friends sitting up in there. Wish they could have walked away. I had somebody reach out to me recently and said, "Man, you telling them right." And you know what? You know what somebody said? The reason why they don't feel you because they think you ain't lived it. I lived it. I lived it. I lived it. You know what I'm saying? That's why these people haven't lived it. That's why they're saying, "Oh, it's okay to stab somebody over a fist fight." That means you've never been inside of a prison. You don't know what it's like. I never been inside of a prison. I went to go see somebody inside of a prison back when they used to have it to where you could touch your loved ones in the day room. You know what I'm saying? You could be around your loved ones in the day room. And I know how the jail smell. I remember picking up a family member when they got out. We had changing clothes for them. And then they had to go take an alcohol bath and an Epsom salt bath to get this shit, that gel off of them. I know about all that. You know what I'm saying? So these people haven't been through nothing that's sitting up here making these videos and they leading these kids down the wrong path. It's not okay to stab somebody in the chest over a fist fight. It's not okay. That's not okay, man. I don't care what color the kid is. I told y'all last night, some people just don't like white folks. That's what it is. And I understand it. But at the same time, we have to live different. We can't live like white folks. We got to live different. That's just how God made us. God made us so special that we can't live like other people. Think about that. We can't live like other people. We can't do what other people do. God is testing us. God testing us. We're like special. He testing us. He put us through slavery. He's testing us. This life is a fucking test. He's testing us. You don't test nobody that ain't special. You don't test nobody that's not special. I don't give a fuck they say them other people the chosen one. We're the chosen one. Because everybody hate us. That's why. You got to realize what type of power you have. Everybody in the world hates us. We're the most loved and hated group of people on the face of the planet. We're the most loved and hated group of people on the face of the planet. That means God chose us. That's what that means. He wouldn't have chose nobody that couldn't take it. We can't live like other people. So don't worry about them. Don't worry about, well, this person got away with it. How come we can't get away with it? Because God put some extra love in us. We can't take it like we can't do what everybody else do. If you don't believe me, wait till you get on the other side and find out. This was all a test. This is the realest shit I'm gonna say in a long time. You keep these. It's too many of us going to jail. It's too many souls going to jail, whether you white or black, because it's a poor thing. They're targeting the inner cities even more now because pricing people out. They're pricing people out. They want you out of here. All right. So stop. You better stop listening to these dumbass people. Hold on a second. Listen to these dumbass people, man, because they don't live the life we live. They don't actually. They do live the life, but they want you to crash out. That's why they making these videos so you can get upset. They want you to crash out. Don't do it. These people are idiots. Okay. I don't care if another kid got sentenced to whatever, this and that. He's a white kid. I don't care. We don't live like that. We were born into this world, and the rules don't apply to us because we're special. That's how God made it. That's how God made it, man. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you again. We're the most loved and hated group of people on the face of the earth. We're the most copied. Everybody copy us. Everybody do. Everybody copy us, man. Everybody. Everybody copy us. We're a unique type of African. I'm talking about the people that's here in the United States. We are a unique breed. Okay? We survived everything and made it look good. We survived everything that they threw at us and made it look good, man. But a lot of people don't know the power that they have. That's the problem. They don't know the power that they have. Okay? They don't know the power that they have. And that's why we keep repeating the same mistakes. They don't realize the power we have. Some people have to reincarnate several times to realize the power that they have. I may not have realized the power I had in my past life. I know it now, though. I know it now. And it doesn't involve money. It's a spiritual thing. It doesn't involve money. It doesn't involve money. Yeah, you don't get the pass to violate a life. That kid didn't realize the power he had. You got to walk away. You can't kill somebody for no reason. He killed him for no reason. No reason. Just because the kid put his hands on you, put your hands back on him. Now they're trying to make up stuff saying that it's this has been the most conspiratorial case since JFK, man, or something. Or since the Loch Ness monster. I don't know. This is crazy. They telling us we're seeing what we're not seeing. You're not seeing what you're seeing. No, I did not see him get jumped. I didn't see that. I did not see him get jumped, man. What I saw was a grab and then a motion, like a punch motion, and then that was it. It was all, and then you know what they're saying? This lady said the twins showed up after him. No, that's not true. He showed up after the twins were there, but they're purposely lying to you because they want you to crash out. I'm telling you, that's what they're doing. They want you to crash out. It's a shame. It really is a shame on what's going on here. It's really a shame. It really is a shame. It really is a shame, but that's just what's going on, man. That's what's going on. And I only can say my part, right? But at the end of the day, stuff is just messed up, yo. And it's always gonna be that way. It's not gonna get no better. Damn, I didn't even know it was a dispensary right here. Ducana dispensary. I don't even smoke because I feel like they're putting something in it. That's why I don't smoke. Anytime they make it legal, they got something in that bad boy. Because they know people like to smoke. And especially if you go get weed from these like little bodegas, you crazy. They got fentanyl in it. It's fentanyl all in that. There was a guy testing it. That's what's making people. Damn, where am I going? What's this place at? Um, it's fentanyl. This guy was testing it. It's fentanyl all in that stuff, bro. That's how they trying to eliminate us, bro. People falling for it. Not everybody falling for it, you know what I mean? But I hate to be so, what do you call it? Oh, excuse me. I hate to be so critical early this morning. Where the hell is this place? Oh, there it is. It's right there. I hate to be so critical early in the morning, but it's just freaking ridiculous, dog. I guess I'm gonna stay right here. Hold on 1 second. Guys in here with me. I'm taking you guys in here with me. I have a catering order to pick up. That's why I'm out here. Oh man. So I hate to be. I just feel like I have a voice, and and my voice, I feel like I have to I have to say the right thing. You know what I'm saying? That's all. I feel like I got a responsibility to do the right thing. That's why I'm like that. I don't know if I need this card. I'm bringing it anyway. Save my back. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm picking up a bunch of pizza. Let's see. Throw this away. I gotta need some more bags. Let me roll over here. Yeah, I feel like I got a responsibility. You know what I mean? That's why I talk like that. Because people be wilding out, thinking that it's okay to be doing that to somebody. It's ridiculous. This place closed. Is there another entrance? This is okay. This place would have to be closed, man. Oh my God. Hold on 1 second. This place would have to be closed. Anyway, I'll come back at. I'm supposed to pick up at 11:08. I'm a little early. Go back over here and rap with y'all for a little bit. Rap with y'all. See, I call myself getting here early and they closed. Well, they there, but they not open yet. Let's put this back in here. Yeah, man, ain't no justification to sit up there and say it's okay for somebody to get rocked out in their chest with a knife. It's crazy, bro. Crashing out is not okay. Oh, let me sit back in this car. Crashing out is not okay, man. Crashing out is not okay. You feel me? You said the other one retaliated? No, he retaliated with he stabbed him. That's what you saw. You just didn't see the knife go in his chest. But when you saw the grab, that's what they testified to in court. And he didn't object to it. Carmelo just sat there. He didn't object to it. The guy grabbed him and Carmelo stabbed him.
That's what he did. That's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. And then people say, well, you teaching people to be punks to say walk away. And like I said, I know people sitting in jail right now wish they could have walked away. These people just never been through nothing. He said, you mean object. He didn't object to nothing. No, they didn't object to anything. So he did it. That's what happened. He got grabbed. He told the cop, I told him not to touch me. The hell is wrong with people, man? He the one admitted to it. I told him not to touch me, and that's what happened. And then he said to the other officer, do you think it's self-defense? Yeah, he pushed him. Yeah, but come on, man. That don't justify sitting up there getting stabbed just because you push somebody. If you feel that way, you want everybody to go to prison. If you feel that way, you don't care about nothing. If you feel that way, oh, he pushed him, you want everybody to go to prison. You don't give a damn. That's what that is. You want everybody to go to prison. Yeah, it's not normal. It's crazy. Yeah, he brought a weapon and stuff. It's just because he a punk. That's all. But don't get me wrong, people carry guns out there. It's tech. So carrying a knife ain't that big of a deal. It's just what you do with it. You know, carrying a knife is not the problem. You know, why didn't he leave? Just in case if he needed. That's why. I'm being honest with you. Why would he leave it in his car? He might need it. He carrying it because he carrying it for protection. Okay, now they open the damn door. All right, I just saw him open it. Oh, I just saw him open the door. All right, let me go. Let me go over here. Yeah, it's not normal what he did. It's definitely not normal. Definitely not normal. It's what you call crashing out or blacking out or just losing your mind for a minute. All right, let me see. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Okay. Oh man. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, man, just can't crash out like that. You said you would have left? Yeah, I would have left, but I would have left with some parting words though. I said, don't nobody want to be under your funky ass tent. You know what I'm saying? And left like that. Nobody want to be under your funky ass tent anyway. You know, as I'm walking off, mm, you know, Tweedledee and Tweedledum. That's what I would have called the twins. I said, I'm not finna sit up here and fight y'all. Okay, you want to be wrestlers, want to be tough guys. I would have gave them a piece of my mind. But I also understand when somebody say they don't want to be touched. I get what they mean by that. He meant that. He meant for him not to touch him. You know what I'm saying? He really meant that. Like, if you touch me, this might be your last day on earth. He really meant it. So I get that too. That's why you're supposed to keep your hands to yourself. I had to pick my ex up from the airport this morning. Um, Anybody know Terminal C at Newark Airport is crazy. It was almost a fight at the airport. Somebody, the car, it was like I guess a Lyft driver. He cut the car off. The guy got out the car and was staring at him. I was like, man, he about to crash out. And then you could tell he snapped out of it. And he snapped out of it and then got back in his car. See how that split second he was about to crash out? It was an Arab dude. You know what somebody was saying? It could be over a girl. Somebody was saying that too. That they probably already was beefing. Because what I want to know is, was that girl, was his girlfriend going to the same school as the twins? That's what I want to know. Because I know her cousin went to that school. And you know, Karmelo was he was like a fly kid. You know what I'm saying? I know he had haters because he was fly. He had his own car. You said Austin's people said he had. You know what that mean, right? Nirvana Tyler. You know what that mean? That mean anybody could get it. You said it sounds like a what? No, you got me messed. I didn't say that. I said he was fly. Chantel, if you want to block him, go ahead. Yeah, matter of fact, put you in timeout. If people had been respectful, we wouldn't even be talking about the Carmelo case if them boys had respect for each other. No, you mean what would people say? Um, I don't know. I don't know what they'll be saying. I told you I was real with you the other day. They wouldn't care because they don't like you. That's why. That's what it boils down to. It's we have a divide in this country. It's a divide going on, and it's always been that way. It's been like that before I was born. It's always been that way. I personally would say the same thing. Like, why would that boy put a knife in him like that? I would say that. Actually, it'll be worse. If it was Carmelo, the one that died, it'll be worse. It'll be damn near rioting, yo. But I would say the same thing. Like, why did he get a knife to the chest just for grabbing him? I have to check to see if he is. He should, though. You said we sure try to invent a cleat sharpener out of the air. No, that was no. You know what they're still saying? It was like a Swiss Army knife. You know, with multiple tools on it. No, it was a straight blade. Hold on one second. Man, these people slow as hell. You know what time I was supposed to pick it up? 11:08. You said, nah. That's what people are saying. He fell on it. He didn't fall on the knife. You saw him grab him, and you saw Carmelo hit back, and that was it. And he started falling down the bleachers. That's all you saw. Everybody else making up stuff. They making up stuff, bro. That's just straight up and down. They making up stuff. Like straight up and down. Straight up and down. They are making up stuff. I'm being honest with you. He said it was a cleat sharpener. No damn well it was a blade. Uh-uh. He grabbed them, right? Because they talked about it in court. Because what's his name? Watching the World 777 took notes, right? He took notes on it, and he said that he grabbed Carmelo. He lunged at him and grabbed him, and Carmelo, boom, did what he did, and that was it. He ran up out of there. But I'm telling you for a fact, we're so divided in this country. People don't care about that. They just want Carmelo to walk free because the dude was on the other side, if you know what I mean. I'm telling you, that's how they feel. And I don't agree with it because if it happened to us, we would be all up in arms. You see what I'm saying? So it's the same thing. Yeah, we looking at a distorted video, but I'm going off of Watching the World 777 notes. He was in court, and they did the timestamps and everything. Carmelo sat down after the twins sat down. They saying that Carmelo was there first. They lying. But listen, we can keep the lie going if we want. We can just keep this going if we want. We could just keep it going. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. You know what I'm saying? It's content at the end of the day. So if they want to keep going, I'm going. As long as they keep making videos on it, I'm going to keep making videos on it. Yeah, Carmelo didn't say he felt like. He said that he put his hands on him and he did what he did. He said it's not even alleged. He know how this go. He said it's not allegedly. I did it. People crazy. But I'm gonna tell you something though. In this country, it's very tribal with different groups. It's very tribal, and everybody hate on each other. That's just the American way. It's just how it is. You see what I'm saying? But I'm telling you 100% for what I know, people don't care. Okay? They don't care. They don't want to accept that Carmelo's guilty. Now, if Carmelo had did this, you know what? Here's a perfect case. I don't see nobody up in arms when Julio got killed. Do you see all these videos being made when Julio got killed? And you didn't see that, did you? Because they don't give a damn. That's why. But if somebody from the other persuasion do it, now we're all up in arms. Nah, I'm good. Yo, I'm Gucci, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's the deal. Think about it. Were everybody up in arms when Julio died? The answer is no. You know why? Because some brothers killed him. That's why. And he said, I told him to keep his hands off me, to not put his hands on him or something. No, my perspective is not a bit off. Let me say where my perspective is not a bit off. If I grab you, no, if you grab me, right, and I no, let me make it a little, let me hit it a little harder for you. Let's say if your baby or your son grabbed me, do they give me a right to put a knife in their chest? Let's say if your son was 20 years old and a football player, and he grabbed me, do they give me a right to put a knife in his chest? Yes or no? Okay, you're getting blocked now. Hold on. Yeah, you're getting blocked because you don't know how to act. Now, if anybody here got kids, right? Let's say if your child, right, is 20 years old, and he grabbed me, right? Me and him start talking, woofing. We woofing each other. So we both selling wolf tickets to each other, right? Okay. Me and your son, we both selling wolf tickets to each other, which means talking shit. And he grabs me, and I pull out a blade and stab him in the knife. How you gonna feel about it? You gonna think I need to be out of jail? Are you gonna say it's self defense? No, you're not gonna say it's self defense. And what if I say, well, your son was bigger than me? Your son is like 300 pounds. He bigger than me. Y'all not gonna care. You see what I'm saying? You guys are not gonna care. You guys 100% are gonna blame me, straight up and down, straight up and down. You're gonna blame me. I don't care what y'all say. I repeat it again. If your son grabbed me and I take the punk way out and put a blade in your son's heart, you're gonna be okay with that? You're gonna be like, oh, Max, that was self defense. He can go. I don't think so. You said gang violence and self-defense. That wasn't. They weren't in no gang. Where you getting gang violence from? Come on, you got to stay with me here. Where we getting gang violence at? See, y'all need to stay focused. I asked you a question. Oh, you mentioned Foolie. Okay. Yeah, but how come you weren't up in arms about that? A young person died for no reason. So just because it was gang violence, you don't care? Y'all crazy, yo. Julio, he still, you know what I'm saying? Still, they were killing back and forth. Is that okay? No. Ain't nobody sitting up here getting Ben Crump for that. Okay? Only reason why y'all are like that is because it was involved in black and white. That's it. Yeah, the football technique. Listen, okay, let me ask you this. If your son grabbed me with a football technique, right? And I sit up there and stab him, that's okay? And matter of fact, Carmelo should have understood the football technique because he played football. You see what I'm saying? He should have understood that. Like like sometimes you got to talk yourself out of a crash out. Sometimes you got to talk yourself out of a crash. Carmelo crashed out. Y'all know that. Ain't nobody defend him. What are you talking about? You about to let me put you in timeout. You said, but Max, you cannot stop right there. No, he's saying if Carmelo pulled out a gun, yeah, y'all getting blocked, yo. Straight up, man. Y'all won't answer my question. We just gonna start blocking y'all, man. Like for real. Cause you no, we ain't not having no conversation. It's not a conversation. It's not an intelligent conversation. So we not having an intelligent conversation, bro. We just not. Because you guys are trying to justify what he did, and he the one admitted to what he did, man. Yeah, they that's right, Chantel. Well, that's okay. They read the title because the title is kind of like it's kind of crazy. You said when was it okay for some people to fear for their lives, but not okay for others? Come on, man. You ain't never been through nothing, so me and you can't relate. You ain't never been through nothing. That's just 100. Damn, that's a lot of shit. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oops, sorry about that, y'all. All right. Oh, that was a lot of stuff. Man, I'm in a dead zone out here. I was in a dead zone. It's like reception over here. It's crazy. All right, let me get out of here. Get going. Man, that was a lot of stuff. It's actually kind of light though. Actually, it's a lot, but it's light. I probably don't even need the cart. I could probably just bring it in all together because it's kind of light. It's nothing but pizza boxes. Never will I do this again. And people, they didn't tip like I wanted them to tip. Usually I turn more down more orders than I take for these catering runs, but this is it's paying pretty good. But for the amount that I'm doing, it could have been more. Yeah, man. Like I said, man, what I say is not popular. You know what I mean? It's not a popular opinion when I say that he messed up and
He crashed out, and he shouldn't have, because that's what he's thinking about now. I should have just walked away. Now I'm gonna be sitting up here with these grown ass men in jail, sitting in a damn cell. That's what he's saying. See, you got some people are saying things to the contrary. Oh, he's gonna get out and he's innocent. He's not thinking that. He's not thinking that. He's thinking that he shouldn't have did what he did. Straight up and down. Yeah, he never said that he thought Austin was gonna kill him. He said that you're right about that, Chantel. He never said that. He said that he told him to keep his hands off of him. See, he's he think just because you put your hands on, like, that gives him a right to stab. He gonna be in jail for the next 30 years thinking about that, or 17 years thinking about it. Okay, that's why we have jails for people that crash out like that. That's exactly why we have jails. We need them. We need prisons. I know people say keep building more prisons because we need them. We need prisons. You know how people say the school to prison pipeline? Well, how come that never happened to me? I didn't go to school to prison. It's a choice. I know some people that went to school in the inner city, they went on to college. They went on to have productive lives. Like, for example, right now, you see right there? That's called Irvington High School. This is in Irvington, New Jersey. This area back in the day was terrible. Right there. That's Irvington High School. This right here is Irvington, New Jersey. This used to be terrible back in the day. I know people that went to that school and went on to college. It don't look terrible over here, but it used to be. Okay? I know people went right on to college and they lived around here. Now out here, this was the site of it went viral. They had a Haitian Day parade out here, and that's where it all. If you ever saw that on social media when they had the Haitian parade or whatever, the Haitian Day or something they had out here, it happened right around here, where people started shooting and all fighting and all that stuff. It happened right over here. So I knew people that grew up in this environment right here, and they went on to be productive people in society. Some became cops. You see what I'm saying? Some, he just didn't want to get beat up. That's just what it was. They were talking crap to each other. You know what it was? It wasn't even a matter, Chantel, about getting beat up. You know what it was? They were talking so much crap to each other that he blacked out. He got mad. That's what happened. He wasn't in fear for his life. He got mad. He got mad. That's what happened. It was so much crap being said back and forth. Yeah, he didn't say the person tried to kill him. You're right about that. He didn't. Basically, what happened was he blacked out. He got mad. Okay? He lost his marbles for that moment, right? And that's what happened. Because you can tell he started to come down. You remember when he said to the officer, "Do you think that was self defense?" She said, "I don't know. I wasn't there." So he trying to think about it. Damn, did I really crash out like this, or am I justified? No, you're not justified, sir. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not justified. You're not justified. You are not justified. He wasn't. If I mean, people say, "Well, Max, the guy touched him. He has a right to defend himself." This is stand your ground. See when people say it's a stand your ground state, they need to go read the rules. Yeah, you can stand your ground, but not with a fist to knife. No, that's not. It has to be equal, not fist. If he kicked you, kick him back, like that kind of thing. If he hit you, if he push you, push him back. If he grab you, grab him back or hit him. Okay? That use of force is not justified. I don't know why people don't understand that. See, the reason why they don't understand it, that's why people gonna keep going to prison. People gonna keep going to prison. If they don't understand, you better learn this now before you go to prison. You better learn it now. Learn it now. Yeah, I'm over here in the hood for real. It don't even seem like the hood no more around here. Guys, since I've been back, this don't even seem like the hood around here, man. What they doing to this place? They don't kicked everybody out. That's what it seemed like. Actually, no, it's still the hood. I'm just looking at it. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But it's not like it was before. Like back in the day, like people hanging out in the street and all that stuff. It's not like that no more. You don't have people hanging out in the corner no more. Oh, that's a good thing. You can deliver in peace. Actually, I'm not going to the. I'm going to like a little nice area. Going to a doctor's office. I don't like that they stiff me on the tip. I don't like that. It's okay. It paid pretty good, but I mean, come on, man. Why do people got to be cheap, man? Maybe they just don't. I don't know, man. I don't know. I had a banging order earlier, but I didn't feel like going to New York City. I had to turn it down. I didn't feel like going there. You know, the traffic and you got to find somewhere to park. It's just, and then where I was on 7th Avenue. I did not feel like trying to find a park on 7th Avenue because I would have had to park off 7th Avenue. So I just said, forget it. They want to take it. But I'm actually going where I want to go, where I want to be at over in this area. Yes, indeed. But yeah, like I said, guys, man, like the kid crashed out. That's what happened. He didn't say to the police officer, I was afraid for my life. He didn't say he was jumped. He didn't say that either. He didn't say he was jumped at all. He said, I told him to keep his hands off me. And then he tried to cry. That actually he wasn't crying. He was frustrated because now he got cuffs on him and he know he can't go home now. I told him to keep his hands off me. He said that I told him to keep his hands off me. Keep your hands off me. And I wouldn't have stabbed him if he had to put his hands on me. That's why I stabbed him. Because he put his hands on me. Man, you're right. He didn't say that his life was on the line. Because it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't. He was actually Carmelo told the truth. He said, I told him to keep his hands off me. I believe he did say that. Keep your hands off me, fam. Or you about to get this blade. In his mind, you about to get this blade to your chest. You put your hands on me. That's not right. And that's why he gonna be doing 17 years on the wake up. Straight up and down. I'm gonna tell you something. Driving in New Jersey is enough for you to crash out. Like to lose your mind. But you can't do that. You gotta have patience. Now, do I cuss him out sometime? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, he like I could cuss this guy out right now, but I'm not gonna cuss him to his face. You gotta use tact in life, man. You gotta know what to do. And somebody said, "Well, you teaching FBA people to be punks." It's crazy. Somebody said that. Here we go with this dividing. You FBA, you're ADOS. you ADOS, you're FBA, and it's ridiculous. But he paying his debt to society now. That's the bottom line. So that is what's happening, folks. He is paying his debt to society. That's what he said. I told him to keep his hands off me. You understand what that means? He said, I told him to keep his hands off me. Okay? He put his hands on him and he stabbed him. That's what happened. He grabbed him, stabbed, and he let go. He ain't even have chance. He didn't even get the guy a chance to let go. He just boom, he got him. Gone. Less than 2 minutes, he was gone. That's what happened, man. It took less than a second, like a few seconds. It only lasted a few seconds. He grabbed him. Carmelo, he stabbed, and that was it. And he ran out of there. Now, one thing we can agree on, though, the like E Nice said earlier, one thing we can agree on, it was grainy footage. We all can agree on that. I think that's something we all can agree on. The footage was fucked up. Okay, the footage was real fucked up. So I have to submit to that. Okay, if you let me, I'm gonna say something else. If you believe you saw something else, I can't argue with you. I'm only going off of what Watching the World 777 said because he was in court. That's what I'm going on. You said, by the way, you should learn proportionate self-defense. I wish I can read it. I'm driving right now. I'll read it when I park up. I'm almost there now, 3 minutes away. I gotta see this. I gotta see what you wrote. Something about proportionate self-defense. Maybe when I'm at a light, I can read it. I wish it can. It had like a button where they could read the messages to me. This interface with YouTube going live, it sucks. It really does. You would think after all this time they would do better with it, like improve it or something. Sucks. You can't even put a picture there or nothing. No, nothing. It's just straight talking. That's it. I'm gonna read the comment in a second. I'm almost at the drop off location. I had a catering order today. Well, I have them every day, but easy money. All you gotta do is drop off. That's it. I had a banging order the other day, but actually it was the same thing. It was pizza. I had all the pizza bags filled up. I had to make 2 trips. They weren't cheap on the tip, so I appreciate them. Sometimes people are cheap. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people are cheap, but it's all good. All right, let me go over here. I'm trying to save up my money. I'm trying to go on a vacation. That's where I want to go. Hold on one second. I need to know where I'm going. Got found the location. Let me make a U-turn. Going over in this piece. I wonder if it's this building. Or is it that one? Oh boy, it's always something. Let me see. I don't even know where I'm supposed to. Let me see. That look like the smoke tent right there. All right, let me see where I'm. Hell am I going? This like two. I don't know where the hell am I going. Let me see. Maybe it's that one. All right. Should I back up a little bit? Oh, okay. Okay. Actually, let me go over here. Man, I hate it over here, man. These people suck, yo. They really do. Oh shoot, hold on. Everybody's so damn aggressive out here. Just aggressive for no damn reason. Let me see. They about not to get that shit in a second. They about not to. I said, can I park right here? No, you can't. I said, well, y'all not. I'm about to have free pizza. Y'all about not get your shit. If I can't safely, if I gotta like, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta go through some hoops and shit, I'm like, I'm not doing. I'll just keep it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that, but you know what I mean. All right, let's see what's over here. Let's see. I'll be right back. All right. All right. I think I know where I'm going. Oh damn! I'm supposed to put that. Hold on a second. I'm slipping. All right. Oh my God! This stuff is about to break. Hold on a second. This stuff is about to break. You know, people are stupid, yo. Why would you put like all these 3 liter sodas in this old flimsy ass paper bag? Why would you do that? We in trouble in this country. These kids are stupid. Some of these people are stupid, yo. Why would you put this flimsy ass stuff in this bag? Now, lucky I got bags. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to transport everything. I got to put all the plates in here. All right. I'm ready now, guys. I'm sure I'm ready this time. Yo,
can tell you right now, this wasn't worth it. Holy crap. I had to go through all types of hoops. Oh, that's still not it. Oh boy. It's like I'm lost on this campus. This shit is crazy. Man, if I had known this, I wouldn't have taken this. This is crazy. What's up, y'all? I'm back. Hold on a second. If I had known this, I promise you I wouldn't have taken this shit. I'm never coming back here. Well, actually, now that I know where everything is, I'm straight. But oh my god! And then I'm trying to like put the food on the table. People all in my way. Yo, I just don't like. You know what? You know how people say they got black fatigue? I got human fatigue. I just don't like humans, man. Yeah, I just don't like people no more. I got all type of fatigue. Shit. I don't like being in hospitals. That's where I'm at. It's like an office building, but all right. I still don't even know where I'm going. This is crazy. This place. I might have to go to the third floor. Let's see. Let's see. Where am I going? Uh, let's go to the third floor. Whew. Yeah, I think it's the third floor. That's where I was at. Yeah, I got human fatigue. Uh oh. I don't like how that elevator sounded. Oh yeah, this is where I was at. I'm about to use somebody's bathroom. I don't like how the elevator sounded. Let's see. Am I supposed to go out this way? Hell nah. Oh, there go a toilet right here. I'll be right back, y'all. Now I gotta figure out how to get the hell out of here. Because I think I'm parked a weird way. All right, do I go this way? Hell no. Let's go this way. I remember passing them. Okay, they go to exit. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm struggling today. Struggling. Hope I can find. Oh, there. Yeah, I'm in the right spot now. Oh, yes. I asked the guy, like, can I park in back of your truck? I need you to back up. I'm like, all right, asshole. Need me to back up. I don't like how he said it. I'm just a grumpy ass old man today. That's what it is. But I'm about to get my mind right. You feel me? I'm about to change my vibration because I'm thinking about this trip I'm about to take. All right. Woo!
How do you spell relief? Damn. Hold on a second. This place got me sweating. Damn, I'm burning some calories up in this bitch. Oh. Mm. All right. Ooh, I don't burn some calories up in this bitch today. All over this old punk ass tip they had. Shit. He was like, thank you so much for delivering. I was like, fuck you. That's what I said in my mind. I was in this maze called, it was this doctor's office. It's like a maze, it's a campus. And my foot hurt. My ankle is still healing. And I'm kind of limping and stuff. I'm being grumpy. All types of stuff, man. I'm having old man problems right now. But I'm back in the mobile command center, aka my car. That's what I call the mobile command center. I'm back at it. All right. Let's see. Search. Where the hell did Max go? Man, it was crazy. And I'm trying to deliver, like, take all the pizza out of the bag. I had like 5 boxes, and people getting all in my way. I'm kind of like, I'm not feeling well. I'm kind of in a little bit of pain. I'm sweating bricks. I had to walk down this long ass Jason Voorhees hallway. It was crazy. I never seen a hallway that damn long. That's a long ass hallway, man. Oh, walk down a long ass hallway. Now I'm thirsty. I had to wet my whistle real quick. I had to put a little something. Had to wet my whistle. I was in there complaining. I said to lady, man, where is Suite 105 at? She said, oh, you have to go out of this building. Once you come in this building, then you have to go up the third floor and then leave the building, right? And then go across to the Hart building. I said, oh, hell nah. Hell nah. Hell nah. I said, are you serious? She's like, yeah, you have to go out there. I said, can I park? No, it's nowhere for you to get over there. You have to come this way. I said, hell nah. Woo! I'm all right now. Ah, yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I burned some calories in that building, man. And it had the nerve to be the Hart building. And I'm in there burning calories, which I need to burn calories. I don't got slim, yo. I don't slimmed up. I know y'all don't really see me much on the camera, but I got slim, man. I sure did. And I don't have that crease in the back of my neck. You know that crease in the back of your forehead? I mean, the back of your neck? I don't have no rolls back there. See, that's how you know you really getting bad. when you start having rolls in back of your neck. You see what I'm saying? I don't want that. I don't want no rolls in back of my neck. If I get like that, man, I'm throwing in the towel. I can't get like that. You know what I'm saying? Where I wear a 5X t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? I got that hunch in the back of my back. You know that big hump in the back of my back? I don't want that. So I do. I'm grateful that I get my steps in. I'm very grateful for that, even though I was complaining. It's because my foot hurt. You said bottom line, Carmelo was you can't even say railroaded right. See, that's the universe. That's the universe mess. Look at the comment above yours. Bottom line, Carmelo was tail roaded. See, you can't even say it right. Talking about he was tail roaded. There ain't no such word. You see what I'm saying? Talking about he was tail roaded. See, you couldn't even say it right. You couldn't even say it right. He was tail roaded. Couldn't even say it right, dog. You know damn well he wasn't railroaded, yo. He railroaded himself. I'm being brutally honest so people can stop making this mistake. Guys, you know I can easily crash out. I could have crashed out in the hospital just now. My foot hurt. I mean my ankle hurt. They take me on a wild goose chase. Actually, I wasn't gonna crash out because I want my money. So yeah, that's not a good example because they was paying me. I got $45 for that. Yeah, she behind and sitting up here trying to talk and behind. Can't even hit refresh. People don't even realize they behind sitting up here talking. Yeah, I didn't want to crash out in there. I had to get my $45. All I was doing was dropping off. He said he was adding an extra $10 to it because he said for my trouble. That's what he said to me. He was nice. I already got $45, so I guess I'm getting 55. If he adding an extra $10, $20 to it, he said 10 or 20. I forget what he said. He added an extra to it. I thought that was nice, right? That wasn't bad. He said, "Yeah, I forgot that my." He said my instructions weren't clear because he said I forgot to tell you that you had to go into the other building. It's all good. That pizza smelled good too, man. Sure did. I honestly don't feel like doing nothing else today. To be honest with you. Look up what? I'm gonna have to. I have to. When I pull over, I'm gonna read it because I don't know what you're saying. have to look it up when I pull over. Give me a second. I'm about to pull over in a second. All right, let me see. Is that a cream? What is that? Is it a cream? Can I get it at Target? You said play it, then act like your points are irrelevant. And I mean, it depends on what your points are. Because if you're sitting up here saying, I mean, ain't nobody said your points were irrelevant. Damn, people blacking out, boy. Jesus. He said, act like my points are not irrelevant. I didn't. Nobody said that. I'm driving. I can't even read your point. I'm driving. I don't know what you said just now. You know, I'm. Give me a second. I gotta pull over. I'm going in the near the Target anyway. Target parking lot. Oh, Whole Foods over here too. Let me park up somewhere so I can talk to you. Let me see. Where am I going? Target. Actually, I might park on the other side. Let me see. Where am I at? Yeah, I'm gonna park on the other side. Give me a second. I'm gonna read your comment. Damn, she looked just like my ex. That's crazy. Everybody got a twin out here, a doppelganger. And the way she looked up, like with that puzzled looking look, like what are you looking at? Look, that's how my ex be looking. Like if she catch somebody staring, she'll stare back with that look. Like what are you looking at? Like that puzzled look. Like what do you want? Like kind of look. That's what the lady did to the guy walking past. He must have said something to her. Damn, what the hell they giving out over here? Why is it so packed over here, yo? Guys, it's something I don't know about. Holy crap. It gotta be something they must be giving out. I don't know what's going. Yo, it's real packed over here. What's today? Today Friday, right? Damn, it's packed over here, bro. Yo, and let me see. Let me go this way then. Holy crap! It is packed over in Target. Jeez. You know, it's Friday. It's like 12. Shit, is it Friday or I got my days mixed up? Today Friday. Why is it so damn packed out here, bro? That kind of threw me for a loop just now. Like, damn, that parking lot is packed. That's crazy right there. They they must be getting ready for some type of storm or something. Shit, they giving shit things. I don't know. Let me go back over there. See what I'm missing. I might be missing something. I'm missing the greatness. Let me go back over here. in this Target parking lot. They giving away gold or something. What's going on over here? I want in. Shit, I want a piece of the action. Oh, I can't go right there. Damn, man, this thing is. All right, you know what? I'm going. Sorry, y'all. I'm holding up traffic. Yo, y'all got to see how crowded this parking lot is, yo. And it's like a week. It's Friday, but it's like 12 in the afternoon. 12 in the evening. Why is it this packed? I need to ask somebody. Are y'all giving out free hotcakes? Like, what's going on over here? I need in. You see what I'm saying? I want a part of the action. Let me park over here, yo. Damn, I can't even park. I don't want to park there. He look like he up to no good. What you looking at? I'm sorry. Let me leave people alone, yo. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. Wait right there. Guys, I need to stop. I need to leave people alone before they mess around and black out on me. You ever make eye contact with somebody and they keep staring at you? I said, "What you looking at?" I know he read my lips. What you looking at? That look like Rachel right there. Everybody got a doppelganger out here. I say, Chantel, I saw somebody that looked just like you as well the other day. I'm about to say, is you up here in Jersey? I'm about to say he got bumpers on his ass, but his girl, she having the same problem I'm having. She got a boot on, so I gotta let them go. I gotta let them go. You feel me? Cause she wearing a boot, and I feel her right now because I'm in pain as well. You know what I'm saying? Let me go this way. Yeah, they giving out hotcakes over here, dog. They giving something out over here. Unless they're expecting a severe weather or something. This is crazy, crazy, bro. Mm-mm. All right, let me go over here. Do, 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 do. All right, now let me park up and read the comments. You said I get others. You said I get others playing blind and brand new, but to hear FBA people act brand new is crazy. Again, it's cool until it's you. No, it ain't gonna be me. I'm not stabbing nobody in the chest. Nope, it ain't gonna be me. I'm not stabbing. I'm not stabbing now person in the chest. Not now person. It ain't gonna be me. And if I gotta defend myself, I just take an ass whooping. How about that? I'll just take a butt kicking before I sit up there and go to jail. You keep acting like it don't apply you the same way. You keep going out here acting like you want to. Keep acting like you want to. You know what I'm saying? Keep thinking you could just rock somebody in the chest with a knife and see what happens.
Goddamn right, I'm FBA. I'm FBA to the bone. I'm FBA to the damn bone gristle. You understand what I'm saying? I'm FBA to the bone gristle. With no preservatives added. You just can't rock nobody in the chest and think you're gonna get away with it. That's where I come from. Anyway, let me get out of here. I'll be back. I gotta take care of something real quick. I go in Target. I'll be back. We're gonna continue the discussion. All right, y'all.